drive into that sun here around 6 o'clock. I'll tell you what, it is tough. It's hard to see what the light changes, all that kind of stuff, but that's what we got to deal with. Hey, here in just under a month, we've got the time change coming up, and so our sunsets will be close to 5 o'clock rather than 6:30, 6:40 where we're sitting right now. All right, new update this afternoon. Red flag warnings have been issued across northwest Arkansas from noon tomorrow until 8 tomorrow in the evening, because we've got a strong northwest wind coming in. Yes, we got some rain today, but it's not enough to put an end to the drought. In fact, the drought update's actually coming up tomorrow morning right around 8:30 Central Time, and it's likely to increase the drought levels. We got a ½ inch, but that doesn't mean much when you need 6 to 9 inches just to get out of the drought. So we got a strong northwest wind tomorrow, so that elevates the fire danger just because it can spread super easily. But at least that northwest wind's giving us some cooler weather. We're enjoying some 70s now in northwest Arkansas. Just about 2 hours ago, we were sitting in the 80s, so we've really cooled off. We're still waiting for some of that cooler air to really hit us in the River Valley. It's starting to. We've got a mix of some 70s and 80s right now south of the hill. So where do we go from here? Well, northwest Arkansas will be in the 60s for about 2 hours. By 9 o'clock, I think we're already in the 50s. That northwest wind's really going to kick up. We've got it, gusting up to about 20 miles per hour tonight. In the River Valley, 80s for maybe a couple more minutes, but then we should be in the 70s here pretty shortly as those clouds continue to push on out. So with clear skies tonight, it's going to get chilly waking up for your Thursday morning. A lot of us will be in the 40s and some low 50s. On top of that, there's going to be a bit of a northwest wind, and it's going to increase throughout the day. So it won't be so breezy in the morning. Right there around lunchtime, we're going to have gusts near 30 miles per hour in northwest Arkansas, right around 25 miles per hour in the River Valley. So it's going to be breezy. And so when temperatures are only in the 70s, low 70s at that northwest, it's going to feel kind of cool tomorrow. At least we've got the sun, though. There's going to be barely a cloud in the sky anywhere across Arkansas or Oklahoma. In the River Valley, we're going to head towards the mid-70s. But in the River Valley, we just didn't get a lot of rain today. Now, we had some in Johnson County and eastern Logan County, and otherwise just an isolated shower, but a lot of us were dry. Well, we got a little bit more rain underway coming up for this weekend as a big cold front moves on through. Those showers come in Saturday, midday, lasting through about Sunday morning. And this cold front's really powerful. In fact, we probably have our first freeze potential next week. You see those mid-30s, but it's all about what the ground temperature is. Our thermometers could say 35, but the ground temperature could be close to 30 degrees or so. So we've got a freeze, I think, coming up next week. In the River Valley, I think we're safe. Those mountains, they're there for a reason. We may only have the 40s, I think, for some of those lows.
Yeah, at least a little bit of rainfall, not as much as we need, but it's some.
We'll take anything we can get.
It all matters, right? Yeah.
All right, Matt, thanks.
Well, next in sports, how one Razorback track athlete is making Hispanic Heritage Month and taking it to the next level, representing his country